Hello and welcome. My name is Marna Wright. I'm an occupational therapist with over 10 years experience in the home health setting. Aging in place and fall prevention are professional passions of mine, and I'm also a certified senior home safety specialist. Home safety specialists perform detailed home safety assessments and make recommendations to clients based on general safety guidelines so their clients can age safely in their home. Occupational therapists take that a step further. We assess the personal factors each client has, we assess their current environment, and by combining that information with an activity analysis of each occupation that people perform each day, we intervene and make recommendations that increase safety and independent performance for each of the occupations we do perform every day. One recommendation I have regularly made is for the use of a tub transfer bench. But as you'll see, there are several factors to determine if a tub transfer bench is a right fit to help you stay safe and independent while you perform your activities of daily living or ADLs. Just a disclaimer here, none of the information I will present today replaces seeking medical advice from your doctor when it's needed. A tub transfer bench is a piece of durable medical equipment designed to help a person safely and independently perform that ADL that they could not perform without it. It is standard because it will fit over most tubs and it's not specialized to help with any other tasks other than transfers and seated shower activities. It can inexpensively help you or those you love age in place safely by increasing both safety and independence during transfers and seated showers. Remember, to determine if a transfer bench is best for you or your loved one, consider all three of the factors above. What strengths and weaknesses do I have? What is my space like? What task do I need help completing? Let's start with the person. A tub transfer bench is appropriate for a person who is not able to safely transfer in and out of their tub and stand for a whole shower activity. It's also for those who are on weight bearing and movement precautions due to a recent hip or knee surgery. Once on the tub transfer bench, you may sit unsupported or supported, preferably with at least 1 foot flat on the shower floor and with that knee and both hips at 90 degrees. You may need a little extra support to remain upright, and tub transfer benches have a handle to provide that. You should be able to transfer from one seated surface to another or be able to perform standing to seated transfer like you would walking up to and sitting with a chair. Again, either independently or with a little bit of assistance from another person. Let's take a close look at the activities that a tub transfer bench allows you to complete as independently and safely as possible. First, of course, a seated shower. And maybe like bending to wash your feet, it's also difficult to bend to shave your legs, and you need to sit during either of those tasks. And you can use a tub transfer bench to safely complete a seated sponge bath too, with setup assistance. You can also use a tub bench to begin dressing from a seated position while still in the shower if you don't feel comfortable sitting on a toilet to dress and if it's too difficult to transfer to another room to dress. Let's look at the environment. If you go on Amazon or look at any big box store and even many pharmacies, you will find tub transfer benches easy enough to purchase. But remember, they're not one size fits all for you, your activity, or your space. Each tub transfer bench will have once assembled measurements listed at the website you buy it from or on the box. Ensure that the height of the assembled tub transfer bench will clear the height of your tub. For some very high tubs, you may need to either purchase a tub bench leg extender kit or consider getting a tub cut similar to the one that we saw in the standard shower chair video. When assembled, 2 legs will fit in the bottom of your tub and 2 feet will fit on the floor just outside the tub, so you can sit on it and swing your legs into the tub instead of stepping into the tub. Look at that picture in the middle. Do you see what's wrong? For a sunken tub, a tub transfer bench is not a good transfer device. Better to have several grab bars mounted on the walls to help you transfer in and sit and stand, or to actually purchase a motorized tub lift. Finally, to safely use a tub transfer bench, you need to use a large walk-in shower stall with all 4 legs at the same height, or use it with a tub-level shower that does not have glass doors. There's no room to safely place the bench and transfer in and out of the shower with a tub transfer bench when there are glass doors in the way. Do you see how the shower curtain is threaded through that bench in the picture on the right? That's how to keep water from spilling onto the floor. After your transfer, simply floss your shower curtain between the outer 2 sections of the bench to redirect water into the tub and to prevent slips and falls when you transfer back out of the tub. For other but not all considerations, remember that costs can range from approximately $35 and up, depending on the type and style, to over $200 for a tub transfer bench. If you have Medicaid or a managed Medicare plan, your nurse case manager might be able to help you get insurance to reimburse for a tub transfer bench, but it can take weeks for approval. It will require a prescription from your doctor stating that it's medically necessary for you to have one, and only certain durable medical equipment vendors work with certain insurances, and only certain styles of even a tub transfer bench would be covered. And depending on the state you live in, it may even require you to have a face-to-face visit with your doctor. And if it is medically necessary for you to have one due to a recent illness, an injury, or an exacerbation of an illness, it really is best at that point to have a home safety assessment with a home health agency occupational therapist to take into consideration your personal, environmental, and occupational factors. Assembly is easy. It usually requires no tools, and the pieces click together, and wing nuts are often the tighteners. However, retailers will sometimes offer assembly for an add-on fee, so check the websites carefully. There are several good brands of standard shower chairs out there. Those with long-standing reputations include, but are not limited to, Medline, Vaughan, Platinum Health, and Carex. Always consider safety. Is this tub transfer bench safe for me to use? Is it safe for my space to use? If cost is an issue, you may be tempted to borrow a piece of equipment from a lending library or to receive a donated piece of equipment from a local group or friendly neighbor. Do not use any equipment that is rusted, that's fused at only one height, that is wobbly, that is missing any piece, that is cracked or broken in any way. It is not worth free if the price you pay is an injury or a fall. When you're seated, the bench should feel solid. It should be flat on the surface with room for 2 legs in and 2 legs out of the bench, like we stated before. And your shower curtain tucked into the seat divider to prevent water spillage on the floor. The seat surface should be non-slip, and a bench should have at least one handle and back if you need them for support. Now let's talk about accessories. Yours may not come with any, but you can also purchase a handheld shower head clamp to keep it secure when showering. A handheld shower head is a very good piece of equipment to have when using a tub transfer bench so that you can direct the spray on your body where you want it and not on your face. You can purchase clamps for long-handled pieces of equipment like a sponge for your feet or a basket to store necessary bath items under the bench within reach, but not to be a tripping hazard, and extra cushioning for comfort seated surfaces if your chair has a hard bottom. But make sure it's non-slip or make it so by adding a non-slip surface to your seat before use. Also, always replace any rubber feet if they become worn or torn. Thank you for staying for this training. I hope you've been able to determine if your space and you are appropriate for a tub transfer bench. There are many types of shower chairs and tub transfer benches. Be sure to subscribe and like this video and comment with questions and requests for views of other ways you can give falls a slip and remain independent and safe and home.